All right, listen up. Let's get one thing straight. You're never going to be ready. Not for the big things in life, not for the changes that matter. Everyone out there is waiting for the perfect moment. The moment when the stars align, when they've got enough money, enough skills, enough confidence, and so on. But that moment, it's not coming because it doesn't exist. And the people out there who are actually getting somewhere, they've already figured this out. They've stopped waiting to be ready, and they've started taking action. Let me tell you something. The idea of being ready is bullshit. It's a fantasy that keeps people stuck. You're never going to feel completely prepared for the things that really push you. Whether it's starting a business, making a career move, leaving a relationship, whatever it could be. As long as it's chasing something bigger, you will never have all the answers. And guess what? That's fine. You don't need them. What you need is to start. And here's the dirty little secret no one talks about. The people who made it, they started before they were ready. They didn't wait for the green light. They didn't wait for the perfect situation, the magical constellation. They threw themselves into it knowing damn well that they were going to have to figure it out along the way. And that's where growth happens. Not when everything's comfortable, not when you've got it all together, but when you're in the middle of a mess, scrambling to make sense of things. Waiting for the right time is just fear wearing a different mask. It's your brain's way of trying to keep you safe. Oh, I'm not ready yet. I'll do it when ... No, man, that's fear whispering in your ear, telling you that maybe tomorrow will be better. But let me tell you, if you wait for tomorrow, tomorrow will kill your dreams. Tomorrow is where ambition goes to die. You've got to start now. Whatever it is, you've got to jump in. You've got to pull the trigger before you're ready. Because that's how you learn. That's how you adapt. That's how you build the confidence that everyone else is waiting for. Confidence doesn't show up at your doorstep wrapped in a pretty bow. Confidence is the result of action. It's built through experience, through the grind, through doing the work. And here's the part that nobody wants to hear. You're going to mess up. You are going to fail. You're going to screw things up in ways you never thought possible. But that's the price you pay for progress, my friend. That's the tuition fee for leveling up. If you're not willing to get in the dirt, if you're not willing to embrace the chaos, then you're never going to get anywhere worth going. Please rewind and listen to my last two sentences. If you're not willing to embrace the chaos, then you're never going to get anywhere worth going. There's a reason most people stay stuck. They're waiting for life to make sense before they start moving. But life does not work that way. Because life is messy, unpredictable, and chaotic. And if you're not willing to step into that chaos, you're not going to move forward. You don't need to have everything figured out before you take the first step. You don't need to be ready. I wasn't ready when I started my journey. Hell, I wasn't even close. I didn't even have the experience, the knowledge, or the resources. But I started anyway. I learned in the process. I failed. I adjusted and I kept moving forward. And guess what? Every single failure was a lesson. Every single mistake was a stepping stone. And now, looking back, I realized that if I had waited until I was ready, I'd still be sitting there somewhere waiting. You want to know the truth? Ready is a lie. It's an illusion. that keeps you from doing the things you need to do, you will never feel 100% ready. And really, you don't have to. The only thing you need is the guts to start, to put yourself out there, to take that step before you're ready. You'll figure it out. You always do. You're smart. And the real question isn't, are you ready? It's, are you willing to start even when you're not ready? Are you willing to take a risk even when everything inside of you is screaming to play it safe? Because that's where the magic happens. That's where you grow. That's where you build your life, the life you actually want. And here's something to think about. What's the cost of not starting? What's the cost of sitting on your hands, waiting for some mythical, perfect moment? I tell you what the cost is. It's everything. It's your potential. It's your growth. It's the opportunities that are passing you by while you're just sitting there trying to convince yourself you're not ready yet. And that's the real loss. Not failure, but inaction. So what's it going to be? You're going to wait until everything is perfect? Or are you going to make a move? Are you going to keep letting fear hold you back? Or are you going to get uncomfortable and do the damn thing? It's not about being ready, bro. It's about starting anyway. You'll make mistakes. You'll hit roadblocks, but you'll learn and you'll grow. And you'll look back one day and realize that starting before you were ready was the best thing you ever did. Because while everyone else is waiting for the perfect time, you'll be out there making things happen. As always, the place is here and the time is now. So stop waiting, stop planning, and start moving. It's messy, it's hard, it's uncomfortable, but that's where the real work is. And that's where success lives. You're never going to be ready. So you might as well start anyway.